Alright, hello again guys and welcome back to the channel. Kojiro from Gaming in Japan here, and this will be my first video guys for Hunter's Arena Legends, the free-to-play PlayStation game that came out a couple of days ago. It's also on Steam and it's a arena fighters like battle royale game guys. I usually don't play battle royales, but I like arena fighters, so I wanted to show you the game. This is going to be a video with my first win with Gyenjo, who is the kind of like Korean Uruk-hai type of character. He has the white hand of Saruman. And what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to comment the game for you. I'm going to tell you what I did and how I went about, what's overall my creep route and so on. So starting off here in the temple, I got in fight with Ara, who decided to land in kind of like a similar location. I got stuck on the um, ladder here for some reason. I couldn't follow her up. Wanted to stun her here, but I wasn't able to do that. And here I kind of just lost her and decided to go and do something else. So usually what I do with this character, there are two specific creep patterns that I have devised for myself. I don't know how it's going to turn out in the meta or something, but for now I just go initially here in this tempo, and I try to quickly just gather around what valuable things are there, and one of those are of course the red crystals that increase your damage or your skill attack damage. So the thing is guys, if you are frustrated by seeing me try to activate the crystal multiple times, actually my controller for PS5 got busted. The left analog has this weird very annoying feedback to the left side. Just wanted to make the quick side note that I have a PS5 since the end of March, beginning of April. Okay. And less than half a year later, my PS5 controller already has problems. For comparison, my PS4 controller was able to withstand 3 or 4 years of like abuse in various games, that Souls games and similar games that require this control. But so this is something to keep in mind. Anyway, so after I quickly gather some things in the temple, I use the rappel to go here, to go to the ruins. I don't know exactly the location. I'm very new to the game. I don't know exactly the name of the locations, but the idea is to quickly go to different places on the map in order to be able to gather resources and like damage boost and stuff like that, and then move to a different location without staying in a single location too much. And of course to level up whenever you can, but quickly, by opening, you can level up basically by killing creeps or by collecting equipment. So here I'm fighting Momo. This is 1.04 patch, which had her the last attack of her regular melee combo slightly delayed, in terms of she has more recovery now. So fighting her now is a little bit easier, I believe. Like I said, I'm only playing the game for a couple of days, and it's only been a couple of days since the game was released. So in terms of meta, what characters are strong or weak is going to be determined in the coming weeks probably. But Momo is for sure, even with the patch, she's one of the strongest characters in the game in my opinion, because you can actually vary her combo attacks in terms of timing and distance. So yeah, I was somehow able to win here in this battle with Momo because of the auto burst that Gyenjo has. But now I have to fight Mir. He's a strong character also, but I think my character is actually overall better. Like the characters that have a launching skill, the launching like skill button plus square on the default configuration, attack that moves them forward, okay, are generally strong. And both Mir and Gyenjo have these attack, but Gyenjo can do it twice in a row if he hits the opponent the first time. So he's an aggressive tank, I believe. Mir is also very good, but he has less defensive options. So I think you need to have some defensive options in this game. He's more of a kind of pure attacking character. But anyway, I was able to win like 2 battles with the players, and now I'm just looking to get something else, some like damage buff or stuff like that. In my next video, I'm going to show you a different creep route that I'm using that is specifically aimed at getting damage buffs as early as possible in the fastest possible way. So stay tuned for that. Here I decided to get the shield. This shield, by the way, is not based on hit points exhaustion, but it's rather based on timing. I mean, I'm sorry, it's both based on hit points exhaustion and timing. After some time, the shield just gets like disappeared for some reason. Sorry, it's 4 o'clock in the morning here and my English is not very good at this time. So yeah, here I saw a boss. The bosses are very cool in this game. I think there are a variety of them. My favorite one is the one that is kind of like the court magician who fights with a weapon like Ara with instrument that is similar to koto, the Japanese musical instrument, but this is more like a thunder god character, and it's very cool. And I decided to try to creep him out because I already killed 2 players in this area, so I suppose that there are no other players here in this area. But this spot that I'm in is actually very vulnerable to creep jacking. So what I'm doing is kind of risky nevertheless. These are, by the way, these golden turtles. This is the first time I noticed them in that game that I played. They just, if you let them be, they just leave gold. They are excrementing it out, I suppose. But here I decided to stay outside of the bubble just to be able to creep out the boss, because I wanted to level up to level 10, and just as you saw, I went from level 9 to level 12. Now I obviously have the level 10 skills. So the way the leveling up and creeping works in this game is that when you reach a level 10, you get the final skill for your character, which usually has a 60 seconds cooldown for most of the cast. For some characters like Yoon Jong, it's 40 seconds, but I'm going to show him maybe some other time. And here, because of the feedback, the left feedback of my left analog stick, my drinking potion animation gets cancelled. It's super annoying, and I'll have to replace this controller very soon because it's very frustrating to play this way. Here, the other player didn't actually notice me, but yeah, now he's gonna come back. Nobody has scrapped this location. Here I did a mistake. I probably didn't have to like go down because he's going to come back with a attack from the air. But here he got attacked by a Momo player, and here I decided to just not have anything to do with this scuffle and wanted to move away. There is another battle and a third battle going on here, but I want to just replenish some health. But this dude is chasing me. This character, by the way, in my opinion, he's like a worse version of Wukong. Wukong is one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. Very tricky, very good defensive maneuvers, and you can play a lot of mind games with him. Here I got another jumping landing attack. Decided to do the final skill, but didn't work out very well. I should have held down the button because actually you have super armor during this animation. But you need to kind of like have a strategy and awareness when to use it. Here this Momo player is trying to engage with me, but I'm gonna try and run and maybe recover a little bit of head. There are only 7 players left. I usually finish at least top 5 in most cases. Here I get another frustrating feedback from the left controller. I cannot heal. But I wasn't able to do that anyway. Do you see the cancel? It's super annoying. Like, I don't know, I cursed a lot when I was playing this game. It's super frustrating, and it kind of like puts additional stress to the healing time. Here I'm going to use the blacksmith to level up the equipment. I still don't know the exact details about how equipment work. I know what materials are required, but I don't know which parts of the equipment for regular to legendary I should prioritize. I usually prioritize the damage, which is the twin blades, but I'm not exactly sure how to strategize that yet. Here I was able to beat the Momo player because he got too cocky and tried to fight me too much from a close distance. Here this dude keeps attacking. Yeah, that's a different player from the last time. I forgot the name of this character, but he has cool stuff, but I believe that he's really a weaker version of Wukong. Wukong is amazing. Here I used the smokes because I wanted to create kind of like a additional distraction, and this is actually the thing that helped me come back in this fight, because I was able to score a couple of free hits here and I was able to kill him. Now I really need to heal. There are only 3 players left, and again I get the feedback problem with the control. I'm gonna heal outside of the bubble area. When you get hit by the damage over time outside of the bubble area a couple of times, even if you heal, sometimes after you take a couple of hits, your healing animation is gonna get cancelled naturally, so please keep that in mind. But it's only me and one other guy left. Here I don't know really how to play the end game phase. Usually it's a good idea to be on the high ground, but this small player is just spamming skills, so I was able to hold on without using my own skills for a couple of seconds. And here I'm going to launch him with a double launch attack and then air combo into a super, and he has only a sliver of health left. He's going to try for regular combo again, decide to do the launching attack. I evaded and killed him with the final hit, and that was my win with Gyenjo. It was actually my first win in Counter's Arena Legend, so I'm going to just do a quick recap. So it's very important to have some kind of a strategy for the creep routes. You may not know how a couple of other things in the game work, but you need to have a clear strategy for the creep route, and you need to train exactly from what point to what other point you're gonna go, and you need to know the map. There is only one map in the game so far, so you need to play maybe a couple of games in order to familiarize with yourself with the layout of the map. Some of the items and the consumables, the damage buff consumables, are placed on random, and also these stone tablets that you see here, they're also not in a fixed location every single time, so please keep that in mind. And after you get down your creep route, you need to have more awareness in terms of camera movement. While you're collecting stuff, you need to always look around you in order to not get creep jacked. And you need to be good in one-on-one fights, guys. You need to use your skills wisely to time your attacks. Don't always try to sidestep whenever someone hits you with a combo. Sometimes try to step back and let them whiff a couple of hits before you come back with a couple of hits on your own. The running attacks are also very important. The attacks from quick row are also important, but the running attacks are also very important. So use that to your advantage. Also, when Momo spams you with her basic combo, remember then you can, after you block, you have to block the first couple hits, and if you see her do the last hit of the combo, you can wait for it and block and actually react without having to guess, and do a quick row and then counter attack her, and always keep a close distance to her. Although the good Momo players are going to, like I said, are going to vary their regular combo attack patterns, so you need to quickly be able to realize and react to that. Also, whenever someone is using the triangle button, the strong attack, which is called martial arts in this game, try to like react with L1 plus triangle, which gives you a parry that gives you stun and then gives you the ability to land 3 damage. Also, be wise with your bursts, and don't use your bursts every time. If you are predicting that the opponent is going to burst right away, don't use your launching skill on him. Just do a couple regular attacks and maybe some of your non-launching skill in order to bait the burst. Then when you attack the second time, you can do a combo with your launching attack and then do the follow-up for more damage. So yeah, overall that's it. I hope you guys like this video. In my next video, I'm going to show you Dara gameplay. She's very different from Gyenjo. So I hope you guys are going to like that. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more Hunter's Arena Legend videos. If you're new to the channel, I play a lot of different video games here. But now I wanted to focus a little bit on Hunter's Arena Legend because it's a different Battle Royale game and I really like it. I'm curious to see how it's going to fare against Naraka Blade Point, which is going to come out in a couple of days. So, but that's topic for another time. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!